Well done, sir. General Hesker just reported your success.
The traitor Seravin deserved his death. The Voss made him weak.
Thanks to you, we've secured his stealth fighter, complete with coordinates to Malgus's cloaked station. General Hesker is prepping it for your final assault.
Malgus will realize our plan if we don't move quickly.
The stealth fighter will be ready shortly. But first, moments after Darth Seravin's defeat, we received this message from the betrayer.
Congratulations, Regus. Your servant has won Ilum, but victory still eludes you. I have harnessed the Foundry's power. Once its droids assemble my stealth armada, I will crush what remains of your empire with one blow.
That can't end well.
Malgus may have the Foundry, but he's blind to our primary plan.
The stealth ship you seized is ready. We fitted it with a homing beacon.
Our fleet will track your vessel as General Hesker flies you to the Betrayer's station. Once you're safely inside, we will attack. Today, an empire will fall. Ensure that the casualty belongs to Malgus the Betrayer.
Good to see you again, sir. I took the stealth fighter for a test flight, performed a full systems test. We can leave for Malgus's station on your mark.
Once you're close to the station, enter formation with other ships and land quietly in the hangars.
Yes, sir. Now steel yourself. Time we destroy a false emperor.
Welcome to the heart of our new empire. I am Arcus Wold, engineer, architect, artist. Serve Darth Malgus well, and my technological creations will serve you. Welcome to the heart of our new empire. I am Arcus Wold, engineer, architect, artist. Serve Darth Malgus well, and my technological creations will serve you. right application of technology, the impossible comes to life. We can travel faster than light. We can construct an entire fleet in weeks. And we can make the visible invisible. So when you see my engineers performing feats that make the Force look like child's play, remember that anything is possible.
For the nest.
Trandoshans are fierce, loyal warriors. Shunning them was the fault of the short-sighted Dark Council.
Malgus just sent word. The Imperial fleet will be here shortly. The Stealth Armada. These vessels will shape the galaxy on invisible wings. Such greatness is only attained by the marriage of animal engineering and the Foundry. A few upgrades and the Foundry droids can process Adegan crystals and construct stealth squadrons in record time. Lord Malgus united our technologies, as he will unite the galaxy. Can't assist. Fighters on my tail. Look for defensive turrets. Something to turn against that scum.
Emperor Malgus says hello. Stay still!
Take it slowly.
Most impressive. Jindo Cray was among the first to join me. He will become a martyr, and others will flock to continue his fight. You may have noticed our recent improvements. Upgraded turbo blazers replaced last generation turrets. Specialized flux cannons can disintegrate capital ships with a single blast. But most importantly, We installed state-of-the-art stealth technology. This station is completely invisible. From the skies, our empire will unite the galaxy, and Darth Malgus will be our emperor.
Increasing combat zone.
The Imperial fleet has arrived.
Very well.
You are in the power core, the brain of this space station, and my domain. If you are not a member of the Schism Collective, turn back. This place is not for you.
That's not necessary.
Look around you. This station's power is a testament to the Animid's technical prowess. The old Empire shunned them, but I encouraged and embraced their talents. Thus, tolerance breeds strength.
Stealth fighters. I've scratched dozens and they're still swarming. Right on schedule, officer. But how? With one movement, our flux cannons fire, and an Imperial capital ship is disintegrated. The Schism Collective has crafted this battle station into the galaxy's greatest technological marvel, and even your entire fleet can take us down.
What is the Schism Collective?
We are an exclusive Animid group composed of the best technical minds in the galaxy.
Interjection. Silence, meatbags. My weapon is trained on your spine, officer. The first shot will immobilize you. The second will spill your slippery components onto the floor.
I should have known Malgus would rebuild you after I destroyed you in the foundry.
Bitter recollection. A fault in my assassination protocol allowed your victory. My upgrades will prevent the error from repeating. Weapons activated? Assassination protocol engaged? I have been looking forward to this. Advisor, prepare to die. Advisory, prepare to die. Mockery. Your organic flailings amuse me.
Very well.
Mockery. Your organic flailings amuse me. Advisory, prepare to die. Disclosure. Master World's upgrades have perfected my assassination. Master World's upgrades have perfected my assassination protocol. Warning! Severe damage sustained. Systems failing.
Well?
Guards! Reinforcements! Somebody help! Please, those things I said in HK, it was all a misunderstanding. Just let me live.
Sabotage your stealth armada, and the Empire will ignore your crimes.
That will take hours. Fine. I'll overload the foundry generators. The results to the hangars will be catastrophic. I'll also program our flux cannons to target the stealth armada. Anything to protect our escape pods. And the Imperial fleet, of course.
The station is firing on its own stealth armada. I trust you're responsible for this?
face me alone. How bold and foolish.
Increasing combat therapy. Take it slowly.
Finally, the Empire's faithful, stubborn servant. Welcome to my throne room. So much history. So many glory days that slipped away from us. The Emperor is dead. Long live the new Emperor.
I respect your perseverance, Malgus, but not your claimed power.
You're not as foolish as you look. The Empire is withering away. Yet you, an alien, would sacrifice everything to protect your oppressors from changing. Don't you see? Our survival demands a new empire, tempered by alien alliances and strengthened by tolerance.
I've seen the Empire's weakness. We must change to survive. But you're going about it the wrong way.
You are perceptive. But still you have much to learn. My stealth armada will destroy your fleet, and I will destroy you.
Warning. Critical explosions detected on the Foundry level. Generators manually overloaded by user ID Arcus Road.
Enough.
Emergency warning. Power core override engaged. Self-destruct initiated.
What you're doing is wrong.
Their deaths will be on your hands. The blast will wipe out your fleet, and only I can deactivate the destruction cycle. Die, or defeat me. Either way, the Empire is reborn. For the new Empire. I hear the Grand Moff is calling me Malgus the Betrayer. Tell me, did my deception sting? I haven't enjoyed myself this much since the sacking of Coruscant. Enough games. Feel an Emperor's wrath. Impressive, but it won't be enough. I should have killed you on Ilum when I had the chance. Fleet is doomed, and with it, the old Empire.
Thus the false Emperor is dethroned. I won't let you join Malgus in death. Hurry to the hangars. I'm coming for you.
Core power levels critical.
You've arrived.
Estimated blast radius 1.92 kilometers. Minimum safe distance 2.4 kilometers. Reactor overload. Primary systems failing. Meltdown imminent.
Our War Council welcomes your return, sir.
Our council is most impressed with your performance.
Malgus the Betrayer is dead. You have destroyed the false Emperor.
Just doing my job.
That is putting it lightly.
General Heska, your service to the Empire is flawless, as always. What news from the battlefield?
Our fleet suffered casualties, but the survivors escaped the station's blast. The Reclamation Service already scours the wreckage.
Excellent. Contrary to Malgus's claims, the Empire is stronger than ever. Meanwhile, the traitor's flock is abandoning the flaming ruins of his heretical revolution.
The Empire's strength is waning. Our survival may depend on adopting some of the Betrayer's ideals.
The Dark Council has noted the traitor's creed. We shall discuss them elsewhere.
We were in a grave place. Intelligence disbanded, much of the Dark Council slain, and the children of the Emperor defeated. But a new age is upon us.
Already our strength rallies after the fall of Darth Malgus.
Thanks to your ever-loyal service, the Empire will rise to dominance again. And whatever your future within our ranks, it will be a glorious one.